Hello, this is Theresa Lawson, FNLP. I am a functional nutrition lifestyle practitioner, and I am on the team of healthfamilylife.com. Today I'd like to talk a little bit about eggs. Let's talk about eggs. Eggs are an ancient food and a great source of protein and beneficial fats, including the fat-soluble vitamins A and D. And they also contain folic acid and the adrenal building minerals, which are choline, potassium, sulfur, and phosphorus. Now, eggs were historically eaten from the chicken, goose, duck, turtle, and fish. They contain cholesterol in their yolk, and research is now showing that if egg consumption affects blood cholesterol, that is the only larger, fluffier kind of LDL cholesterol. And that's the one that's not associated with heart disease. Therefore, eggs are great for us. They're not going to raise our cholesterol. Eggs are also great for the reproductive organs, and they're critical for pregnant and nursing women. They're very important for the health of their developing babies. Some health benefits of eggs include brain health from the choline. The choline in the eggs keeps the cell membranes flexible and active, and it helps generate neurotransmitter activity. It also increases concentration and focus as well as memory. And egg consumption has even been known to help in the case of Alzheimer's disease. As far as heart health goes, the choline neutralizes homocysteine, which is a substance that can otherwise damage our blood vessels. Eggs can also decrease your risk for heart attacks and stroke, thanks to the anti-clotting agent, which is found in their yolks. Eggs can enhance our vision. They contain something called lutein, and that is spelled Lutein. So you can look that up. Lutein helps to prevent macular degeneration. Are all eggs the same? Well, not really. There are free-range, organic, cage-free, and vegetarian eggs. So let's talk about how we decide what's best for us. Organic eggs refer to organic chickens which eat feed and grains that were not grown with pesticides. These animals aren't given hormones or antibiotics, but organic on the label does not tell us if the chickens were able to exercise, and nor does it tell us what they were really fed. And also remember that the word organic on a label doesn't necessarily mean 100% organic, because guidelines with the FDA require that only 70% of what is contained in the product be organic, period. Let's talk about free-range versus cage-free chickens. Free-range chickens usually have a covered shelter and access to an outside scratch yard. They're pasture-fed and can get worms and bugs, which is the ideal feed for health and strong immunity. Cage-free chickens do not live in cages, but typically they live inside of a hen house without access to the outdoors. So when you look at a carton of eggs in the store, remember these facts. Cage-free does not mean the chickens are able to run outdoors in nature. Free-range means the chickens can be outdoors in nature. Then there are vegetarian eggs, and they're not necessarily good for you. Chickens need protein to develop properly, and that's why bugs are a part of their natural diet. So chickens that are vegetarian may be fed genetically modified soy and other unhealthy grains. Then we have white versus brown eggs, and whether you know it or not, there are also blue eggs, green eggs. There's no difference between white and brown or blue and green eggs. It's just a matter of the breed of the chicken. And then there are conventional eggs. These eggs come from chickens fed conventional food, which includes genetically modified grains, genetically modified soy, and pesticides. The toxins from pesticides and herbicides are stored in the fat of these chickens. And their tightly packed living conditions make exercise very difficult. It's no surprise that these chickens are unhealthy, and can harbor diseases like salmonella. Antibiotics are often needed to rid conventional chickens of disease. Conventional eggs have abnormally high levels of omega-6 fatty acids. High levels of omega-6 fatty acids may increase your risk for cancer, obesity, and heart disease. So the bottom line is ideally you want to look for organic, free-range, or rather they might be labeled pasture-fed, eggs for the most health benefits. And some people cannot eat eggs for many different reasons. I'm not going to really go into that right now. But I would like to point out when you look at the video pictures included in this series, I'd like to point out that there are pictures of eggs with a light yellow yolk and a dark yellow yolk. The eggs that are with the dark yellow yolks were from my own free-range chickens. The dark yellow color signifies high omega-3 content in their yolks. The light yellow color are from commercial eggs, and they have less omega-3 content, as well as less choline and other vitamins, A and D, and those sorts of vitamins, fat-soluble vitamins. In any case, I wanted to point that out for you so that you can make a comparison and see the difference. It's worth the price to invest in a better quality of food